What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be playing Call of the Sea, a brand new game that just came out today. It's been on my wish list for a while. I'm not 100% sure what it all entails. All I know is it's a mystery game. It's a puzzle game, kind of in the vein of Myst. Set in the 1930s. I believe we're going to be tracking down her husband's expedition. Other than that, I'm not really sure, so let's just jump into things and see where the adventure takes us. Now, it has been... Alright, creepy dialogue. That's always good. Hopefully the video doesn't glitch out too much. I play on like an ultra-wide monitor.
What are those voices?
And it's been a little buggy sitting in the menu, switching between the different aspect ratios. Alright, starting out underwater, that's interesting. Okay. Little tiki idol. I'm already digging the art style of this.
I know this place. I've been here before.
You've been to an underwater place with doors and clocks. And a card table? That doesn't make sense.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
Interesting.
These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again. I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
I really shouldn't poke too much fun at this. I'm pretty sure this is, like a dramatic love story.
It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is inside. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right, time to gather my things.
Ooh. That's quite a lot of motion blur. I might have to adjust that. Alright, so we're sick. Our husband went looking for a cure. Alright.
It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want.
Wealthy. Alright, I'm assuming we gotta hide our spotty hands.
Hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
Okay, interesting.
Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
Okay, 1934.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Alright, let's see what we got in here. Curious things from my journey. Nora, remember this. 506 Eberhart. Well, that's my name. Ooh. Got lots of journal entries. All right. It's been a month since I received Harry's last letter. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to a delay in the postal service. I'm sure we'll find out more soon enough. Last night, I had another of my vivid dreams, but this time something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up drenched in sweat. Okay, these are really weird margins. I keep waking up to odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no news from Harry, and it's been 3 months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband is missing, and I can barely walk for a couple of minutes without getting exhausted. An enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband, an ancient stone relic that looks like a knife, a brass key with the letters C.W. engraved on it. All 3 were in a package I received yesterday, postmarked Tahiti. No sender. Maybe from Harry, maybe not. Find him. 74 nautical miles east of Otaheite? Otaheite, we're going to go with that. After leafing through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Otaheite was just the ancient name of Tahiti. All right. Perfect. It's the same place the package came from. What does all this mean? Anyway, my mind is made up. Even though I still feel woozy, I have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy, but I'll find my husband whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. Very dedicated. Following Harry's trail, I caught a train to San Francisco. In the Madison building, I found out that on May 25th, Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Carmel. Tahiti again. On a side note, I'm not sure if it's the fresh air or the sea breeze, but I feel much better. First, I'll sail to Tahiti on an ocean liner. If I don't find Harry there, I'll have to find a ship that will take me to whatever is 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. This isn't going to be easy. Or cheap either. Well, it seems like he can probably afford it. I missed the sea so much after Harry and I moved to Denver. I love to sit on deck and watch the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. I've finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be a tough row? Is turning out to be a tough row to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Papeete asking about them. I'm so sorry I'm butchering all of these names. But nobody seems to know anything about that place 74 miles east of Tahiti. Some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. Probably. We'll find out. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently, the ship took an American expedition to an island east of Tahiti. According to Hodgson, it's been months since he last saw the Lady Shannon or its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is superstitious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. After 3 days of begging, I've managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me close to the island. Save your money, Mrs. Everhart. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside that grumpy old sailor. And that's it. All right. Let's see here. How do we get back out? All right. No, we don't need the magnifying glass. All right.
I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Okay, so you can rotate things, you can zoom in. This is going to be interesting.
I love this song.
Interesting. Oh, okay. 506. I'm betting that that's the combination.
I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Ha!
Now it's open.
Perfect.
Harry Everhart. My husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
Okay, we can't actually take the key.
This strange and sharp relic came in a package I received at home.
Okay.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Kind of looks like a key? Maybe? Alright.
What was I thinking when I brought
We're
all
all
these
set,
dresses on this
The
trip?
motor boat is ready.
Alright, I guess we better get going. Anything else?
I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful. I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry.
Okay, let's just our ticket. Anything in here?
I think I've overpacked.
Yeah, you think?
Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor.
Man, we haven't even gotten out of like the first area, but again, I just love the look of this game.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
Lower the motorboat and be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads.
So she's an art professor.
Up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there now.
I hope it too.
So I feel like she
See you in 3
really
days, then.
won't be prepared for any of this, but
Please be careful on that island. You know what the
but
legends
she also
say
said
about
that
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain.
she went on
Hodgson.
adventures with her husband, so this will be interesting.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago.
that's
to
quite
search for a
jittery.
cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence.
I'd say yeah. I don't know why they say it's cursed. It looks beautiful. I mean, the spikes aren't very inviting. I'll be honest.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded
So, who is rowing this
There's
boat?
definitely something strange about this place.
Ah, it's like some sort of base camp or initial camp or something.
Okay,
Oh,
Harry.
okay.
Let's see if I
It had a
can find
motor.
any trace of you around here. A tent. So somebody was on this island recently. Well, that's a vivo. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that.
Interesting.
A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
Interesting. Alright, so...
This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull.
Okay, so this thing's seen a lot of jungle.
A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death.
I don't speak French.
It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
Okay, that looks kind of creepy. There's this thing up here.
I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
Alright, we can move a little bit faster. That's good.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you can actually get hurt in this game or what. So, it'll be interesting.
These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
Now, I wonder if the journal is being updated as we're finding things. Ah, it is. All right. I arrived on the mysterious island, 74 miles east of Tahiti. The fishermen will be back to pick me up again in 3 days. I hope that's enough time to find you, dear old pal. I hope so too. I suppose maybe it makes more sense to go the other way? It's the beginning. It's also getting kind of dark over there. I'm curious what's over here. It might be nothing. Okay.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Okay. Alright. So, I wasn't sure how much, the journals were gonna, the in-game journal was going to notate down and how much I would potentially need to. I've got my notebook handy, just in case, but for now we'll just go off of the in-game journal. The colors and the lighting are just, I don't know. I'm very much enamored with the design of this game. Anything up here?
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
Yep, I would agree with that sentiment. Oh no. Is that the music box? No, I don't think so. Anything?
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
Okay, so there's some sort of cog somewhere that we need to get?
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt. From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build
Something's
such a
missing
big
here.
one?
Ah, okay, yes. So there's two levers. Yeah, I don't know at what pace I'll read these, but it just adds another layer to the story. So I think I'm gonna read, at least start out reading them as they come. That's strange. Polynesians don't use doors, much less mechanisms to protect a door. If I want to reach the inner island, I've got to open it. Nora dear, this is no ordinary island. I needed the key I received in the mysterious package to enter the island. What does this mean? Alright, and so what are we looking for? We're looking for a rock with flowers. So it's gotta be here. But it's not.
What a lovely flower offering.
Ah, here we go.
Well, look what's hidden here.
Okay.
It works.
Deeper into the jungle we go.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
Okay, this seems like a more, established camp.
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
Right?
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
It's an explosive supplies for 3 weeks. Okay. And now the Lady Shannon was the vessel that went missing? Ah, yes. Yep. All right. Harry was on this island, and I hope he's still here. I found a photo with all the expedition members, and I think I vaguely recognize some of them from the letters he sent me. But where did they go? Did they set up camp somewhere? This guy looks shady. Don't trust him at all. We'll see if that ends up being the truth.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either. This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. The Polynesian version.
Okay. So we do not have the answer to that yet, I don't believe. We've got this. But we don't have anything that tells us what the password might be. Or the combination, I guess.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
Magical Island, calling it. Okay, another one of these.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Okay. So we're kind of learning a code or a language here.
I feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp. Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Okay.
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Okay.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Okay, this is interesting. Oops. Okay, so this one has something on it.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Can we go up here? Yep. No reason to, though. Okay. Now, feel like we still don't know
He said that
everything.
he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying. We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
Okay, so... we went that way before. Is this just gonna take me... yeah, this just takes me to the same place. Ah, maybe that's it? Okay, so sun, bird, mountain, fish. Sun, bird, mountain, fish. We're missing one. Okay, sun, bird, mountain, fish, water. Sunbird Mountain water fish. Sunbird Mountain water fish. Okay. So. Sunbird Mountain water fish. Okay. Come on. Sunbird Mountain water fish.
Oh, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then.
All right. Look at that.
Still
Nah. Full speed, just send it. Let's see. I found the missing piece to open the door. It opened the entrance to a mangrove swamp in the inner island. I'm cut off from the heart of the island by a strange mechanical bridge over a river. Someone went to a lot of trouble to keep people away from this place. I figured out the symbols that were needed to open the bridge. The sun, birds, a mountain, the sea, and fish. Now it's time to cross the bridge and venture deep into the island. What else got updated in here? Ah, okay. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up drenched in sweat. Oh, okay. That's what it is. So all these ones that are written in the margin, there's a piece of evidence or something associated with it that we're looking to collect. All right. So far, I'm really enjoying this.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
All right, looks like we got a village coming up.
Wow, what is this place?
Are there actually going to be people?
I better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
Interesting.
This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop.
Okay.
Tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
Wow, that's a pretty big flex. They've got their own their own symbol for this specific expedition. I suppose got to keep track of, you know, whose supplies are whose.
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians? So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave one of these amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well, what well?
He doesn't want to be near the ruins. Well, I suppose we've got this. The guide doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that well? Okay. Yeah, I'm curious if we're ever going to actually, you know, meet somebody else.
Fascinating.
These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve?
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well.
Yeah, not surprising.
Forbidden ritual?
He's warning us about those ruins. He says that some sort of forbidden ritual took place here. Interesting. Alright, looks like we got an audio tape.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoed from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. By when suddenly, my ba'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Interesting. So he was attacked by some sort of creature or someone. Well, let's keep looking around. Another tiki.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
Probably going to be part of some sort of puzzle.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
Alright, that's pretty funny. But yeah, I agree. That there's got to be a button or something that opens that thing. Don't need dynamite for that.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days and it's been almost 2 weeks already of nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He'd better let me handle this situation. We brought dynamite for a reason. Alright, so probably not Harry's plan to blow that thing up.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
Interesting. I've never seen dice like this before. Huh. So it's missing a piece. Interesting.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
I mean, you did pack a bunch of dresses, so I don't know if you have room to talk.
Nice comb.
It's so strange. It's just all abandoned with nobody around.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
Probably for good reason.
Very neat.
Yeah, it's so strange that none of this is even disturbed.
A looker. A fashion model, maybe.
Stuntman in Hollywood. What's a stuntman doing on an expedition?
Looks like this fellow is a real heartbreaker. His real name was Costas?
Costas Apostolou. Interesting. All right. On to the next area.
Damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Oh no. Roy Granger.
A farewell message from a friend.
I mean, you knew somebody would.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here.
Interesting.
Did they use all the dynamite? Explosives. Looks dangerous.
Yeah, let's just throw it all on there.
What a delicate piece of craftsmanship. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After what happened, I'd better find out more about the well. Dr. DeWitt. Definitely looks like explosion. So I wonder if it was the dynamite or if there was something else. Lots of mysteries.
I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. I thought it was nothing at first.
You know, it almost doesn't look real. I wonder if it's actually there or not. This would be a good place to check the log. Yeah, so these definitely gonna play some factor in a puzzle somewhere down the line. Okay. The path through the jungle led to an abandoned campsite set up in the remains of an old village. Could this be where Harry's expedition stopped? Harry had to intervene in an argument between the islander and a member of his crew. The Polynesian man seems to be afraid of the rituals that took place in those ruins, probably for good reason. Roy Granger, a member of Harry's expedition, died. There was a plan behind Harry's back to blow up an ancient door with dynamite. So yeah, like I said, there had to have been some mechanism to open the hatch. Doesn't make sense to just blow it up. Especially, you know, looking at all the craftsmanship around here. I mean, this is obviously some type of elevator. And it's huge, it's impressive. So we'll definitely find out more. I think that this is a good place to stop. You know, we found the camp. We found some remnants of the expedition. So yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up here for today. And we'll keep learning more in the next installment. So thank you all for watching. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscription if you want to keep seeing my videos. And until next time, thank you again for watching. Bye.